What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video in the comic book movie world. So if you're new to the channel, we do Marvel, DC and pop culture based videos, including video games all week long. If that's the kind of channel you want, make sure to subscribe and also check out warstu.com at the 100,000 subscriber mark. If we ever get there, I will be giving away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X with obviously Spider-Man PS4 Game of the Year edition or Gears of War 5, maybe Game of the War edition if they get it this year, potentially. If not, I will be giving away a PS5 or an Xbox One X Zinfandel if it takes me that long. But we recently hit 75,000 subscribers, which is pretty damn awesome. So I'm going to be traveling over the next 8 days or so to the 20-ish of October. So the video schedule is going to be a bit less, but I'm still going to be uploading daily. Just as timing will be a bit different. So thank you very much for spending a few moments of your day with me, and make sure to grab that subscribe button before we get into today's video.
So as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about Ant-Man 3 is officially confirmed via a very good source. Chris Hemsworth confirms BetaRayBill in Thor. No, Chris Hemsworth wants BetaRayBill in the fourth Thor movie called Thor: Love and Thunder. And also there is some rumour going around that Captain America 4 has been confirmed. How is this even true when Anthony Mackie has clearly come out and said he isn't the new Captain America? He might be getting in the Captain America suit and wielding the Captain America shield, but he is definitely not Captain America. So let's get into this video. So if you're new to the channel, guys, you know what we do, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. So Ant-Man 3 has been confirmed by a very good source, Charles Murphy, after it was kind of debunked by Mikey Sutton. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but let's go over the story. So Marvel Studios has made the decision to move ahead with the third Ant-Man film. About 2 weeks ago, I was told it was expected in the summer of 2021, which, if this is true, that means there's gonna be 5 Marvel movies in 2021. I mean, it could be true. Yesterday I found hard evidence. I was looking for Pym Particle Productions LLC, and it was formed a little over 1 month ago. So if you go further down, he made a little bit of mistake, but I still believe the source is he said it's going to shoot in 2021, which does make a lot more sense, because 4 movies in 1 year already, being Spider-Man 3, Doctor Strange 2, Thor 4 and Shang-Chi, it's already oversaturated. So shooting it in 2021 will be interesting. So this means Ant-Man 3 will be part of Phase 5. Now what is interesting is Kevin Feige basically said in a recent interview that anyone that didn't die in EndGame or story wasn't ended in EndGame has potentially a chance of a story going forward. Now, the story of Ant-Man 3 being basically cancelled a while back was from a source called Mikey Sutton, and I didn't really want to cover it because I'm trying to cover less reputable sources now without any information. So essentially what happens is these websites post a story and they say, my source was right about Taskmaster being in Black Widow. Okay guys, Warstu said that, I said that. Literally, I think I was literally one of the first creators on YouTube to say that. So I'm going to stop covering stuff unless it's coming directly from an actor, or it's coming directly from a director, or it's coming from Marvel Studios and the chief operating officer, Kevin Feige, because it's obviously less validity, and we're trying to talk about more truthful stories here. So Ant-Man 3, it looks very likely, and Ant-Man 2 did pretty well at the box office. So let's go over the truth and nothing but the truth. So Anthony Mackie confirmed he won't be the next Captain America. So there is a website called WeGotItCovered.com. I do not believe this website has got no validity, and essentially saying that Captain America 4 is in development. Now, I do believe there will be a 4th Captain America movie. I'm just not sure if it's actually in development yet. And I'm not going to go on record and say Captain America 4 is in development. It will always be a question mark. So if you go back to an interview from Aaron back in August, Anthony Mackie told this, obviously the subquoting it from Variety, I am the Falcon. I will always be the Falcon. The manga will stay the same. That seems pretty cut and dry, like he won't be the next Captain America. Instead, this will be a single sort of addition to his character as the Falcon, rather than the outright replacing Steve Rogers, played by obviously Chris Evans. I don't really think he could be replaced. Yes, we understand technically there's loads of different variations of Captain America, like there is every character, but I don't think they're just going to be, just changing the character. So we do know that in the Disney streaming show that Falcon will be wearing the Captain America suit at some point, but that does not make him Captain America. If the actor himself has said he isn't Captain America, then why are people saying he's Captain America? Obviously, he's going to wield the shield, he's going to wield the suit, but he isn't actively Captain America. But I presume at some point he will become the next Captain America. But I think it's a little bit early to confirm Captain America 4 being in development, so I'm going to debunk that theory, although I do think it's true. But at the same point, guys, there is theories going around saying that Chris Evans would come back as Captain America, because obviously all he need is the Pym particles, and he could in theory come back as Captain America again if he wanted. Now, on this interview also said, I think it's time for Bucky to go out there and find an identity outside of the circumstances we met him through, which is very interesting. That's a direct quote from Sebastian Stan. So Captain America 4 is in development, most likely not. Now, the next story is pretty interesting. It's worth noting that last night Taika Waititi confirmed he has finished the first draft, or the final draft, or the first few drafts. It's a bit kind of edgy about what he said, of Thor 4. As we know, they're going to start shooting it next summer, so it's going to have to be finished quite soon. So there's some stories going around that Chris Hemsworth confirms BetaRayBill in, the next Thor movie. So I did some digging, and we go to comicbook.com and we find out the byline is actually Chris Hemsworth wants to see BetaRayBill in Thor movie. So Chris Hemsworth, the actor, having a lot of pulling power, wants to see BetaRayBill, but he actually didn't say, he did not confirm this. So at a recent Ace Comic-Con Midwest, I don't really know the location, that is in America, because I have been invited to basically have press credentials and cover it before, so I know it's based in America. So he was asked this, but BetaRayBill's first story arc was one of the first comics Chris Hemsworth ever read to prepare for his role as the Asgardian god of thunder. That was one of the first comics I ever read, Hemsworth revealed. Yeah, I'd love that. I just hope they keep letting me have a crack at it. The actor then mentioned how in the post-Thor Ragnarok world, the Thor role is the freshest it's ever been, and he hopes to keep it like that for quite some time. I've been having so much fun, and it doesn't feel old to me. It feels fresh, more now than the first couple of times I played it. The actor continued to be reinventive with the character, and that world, to me, feels like sort of to have no boundaries, so we can really take it anywhere. It's an exciting point to be at. At one point, the character was set to debut in Thor Ragnarok. Although he was cut from the script, Marvel Studios at the time boss Kevin Feige explained the decision in an interview after Taika Waititi's first debut. There was a BetaRayBill, but it was so quick that you would have had the same complaints that you have now. Feige told Crave Online he was in a little bit more, and it just didn't do justice. And the feeling is, if you can't do it justice, do it later. So I can see where some people are coming from. This does kind of confirm, it just confirms that BetaRayBill, who I think should be played by Zac Efron because he is the dude, it confirms somewhat that BetaRayBill could be in this movie. He's been rumoured alongside the High Evolutionary to be Rocket's father for such a long time. So there are a lot of, I guess you could say, rumours around BetaRayBill appearing in the fourth Thor movie. But if you take the direct subquote from what Chris Hemsworth said at recent Ace Comic-Con, he just wants BetaRayBill to appear in Thor Love and Thunder. But he doesn't actually confirm that, though. Kevin Feige has unofficially confirmed that BetaRayBill does exist in the MCU, but we've never seen him. So essentially he was going to appear in a movie, but it was so fast that he felt it was pointless to actually talk about it. So that's interesting. So BetaRayBill could appear in Thor 4, And he's also, Taika Waititi has confirmed that Thor will be getting a lot more screen time in the 4th installment of Thor. And it's also worth noting that Thor is the first character to get past the trilogy. Obviously, Chris Evans ended after the 3rd one, Iron Man after the 3rd one, so it is interesting to see, will Doctor Strange go past 2 or even 3? So for some reason, since San Diego Comic-Con, a lot of people think Natalie Portman is going to be the main star of Thor 4. I don't really know where people get that from. I get it because they brought the hammer out at San Diego Comic-Con. It made it seem like she's going to be the main star, but Loki is going to be the one that brings the Thor hammer to her. So I don't really think she's going to have much more than, say, a cameo role, maybe 10 to 20 minutes. She isn't going to be the main star. Taika Waititi keeps saying it's a Thor movie, aka Chris Hemsworth is Thor. So that is interesting. So Ant-Man 3 is in development and should shoot in 2021. The source of that is Charles Murphy, and if you do go on his Twitter page, there is a lot of validity there. Captain America 4 in development. Well, you know what WeGotItCovered.com is like. Most of the articles don't tend to be true. I don't like to discredit websites, but it gets to the point where a lot of people just debunk their own website. So what I'm saying is I've covered it because a bunch of people wanted me to cover it, and I think the idea of it is interesting, but when the actor himself is saying that he actually isn't going to be Captain America, what are they going to title it? Exactly. If he's not going to be Captain America, although he's going to have the shield, he's going to have the suit, they can't really do a 4th Captain America movie unless they turn him into Captain America and start calling him Captain America. Because if they're still going to call him Falcon, they can't have Falcon star in the Captain America movie if he actually isn't Captain America yet. So Ant-Man 3 is confirmed. Captain America 4, it's up in the air. And BetaRayBill appearing in Thor 4. Could happen, but Chris Hemsworth definitely didn't confirm. It's like always, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm still away on a holiday at the moment, so I'll be posting more regular updates once I'm back on Monday. So I will catch you in another video very soon. But if you want to get in touch with me, just send me a message on Instagram @WarStew or Twitter @WarStew, and I will get back to you as fast as I can. Like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.